In this video, I'm going to show you how to take your handwritten notes into the 21st century using only an app on your phone and a notepad. Coming up next. What's up guys, Brady here with ClipPlay TV, bringing you quality tech and product reviews and entertainment videos. So in today's increasingly digital world that we find ourselves in, oftentimes many of the most basic things in life can change overnight. And a textbook example of this, see what I did there, is in how we take notes. So the odds are, if you still like to write out all of your notes in a journal or just some sort of paper in general, oftentimes you may find yourself doing a whole lot of this. And I mean, taking pictures of documents with your phone camera works, but surely there must be a better way. That's where this comes in. This is the Rocketbook Everlast. Basically, this allows you to write your notes in here and then transfer them instantly to your smartphone, where you can then send them off to your favorite services. But the really cool thing is, once you've written your notes and transferred them, you can just wipe it all away with a wet or damp cloth. So at this point, rather than just explaining this to you, why not just show you? Okay, so here we have our Rocketbook Everlast and our special pen, more on that later. Okay, so the first thing you want to go ahead and do is download the Rocketbook app for iOS or Android. Okay, so now that we have our Rocketbook app downloaded and open, you'll want to go ahead and set up a Rocketbook account. So go ahead and put in your name, email address, and make yourself a password. Make sure it's secure, not something like 1234. That's amazing, I've got the same combination on my luggage! Okay, so now that we've got the app downloaded, let's go ahead and take some notes.
Woof.
Okay, so now that I'm done with this note, let's go ahead and scan this into the Rocketbook app. Alright, so I'm going to hit new scan here, and then I'm going to try and align the page with the QR code in the corner, and when it finds it, it will turn green. Alright, and then I'll hit done, and now I've got my notes on my phone. And now that I'm done with this note, I can go ahead and grab a wet or damp paper towel or rag and just wipe it all away. Now you saw it, now you don't. And after you have erased it, you want to try and give it like 5 minutes to dry out, because this is actually not paper. They could have had me fooled, but this is actually a sheet of some sort of type of silicone. It's really cool though, because any writing you do on this is permanent until you wipe it away with a wet cloth. And speaking of writing, a very important thing to know about pens. So there is only one type of pen you can use with this notebook, and it is somewhat commonly available, and it is the Pilot FriXion series. I think it has something to do with the type of ink used, but yeah, basically if you want to wipe this off and reuse it, you can only use Pilot FriXion pens. And if you can't find them for some reason, don't worry, because I will have a direct link to a pack of these on Amazon below. And something you may have noticed by now, at the bottom of every page and at the beginning of the notebook are these icons. So the cool thing is, I can write down what kind of service or notes app I want to send these to from my phone once they're transferred, and then I can assign them to each icon in the Rocketbook app. And that is how the Rocketbook works. Really freaking cool. So overall, what do I think of the Rocketbook Everlast? Well, it's great actually. So I've actually used this notebook for a lot of different school stuff so far, and it's always wiped off perfectly after each use. In fact, I actually used it for some of the show notes for this video. And yes, my handwriting is terrible. Don't ask questions. So that is my review of the Rocketbook Everlast. And one of the coolest features of this is the price. At only $28 to $30, depending on if you opt for full letter size or journal size, the Rocketbook Everlast is a deal that can't be beat. Oh, and of course you can also find a direct link to this on Amazon in the description below. So take advantage of that awesome Prime shipping. Alright guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Did you enjoy this video or find it helpful? Are you looking at picking up a Rocketbook for yourself, your friends, or your family members? If so, don't forget to leave a like and let me know about it below. And if you want to hear more from me, add me on social media below, and of course, definitely consider subscribing as well. Alright guys, see you in the next one.